8 traits of people who think differently. Have you ever wondered what is truly fascinating about the human mind? While it is a fantastic tool for solving problems, for many it can become an invisible prison. We often assume life happens in the outside world, but for those with a different way of thinking, the majority of their life takes place in a realm no one else can see, right inside their own heads. In psychology, living too much inside your head is often linked to a phenomenon called rumination or overthinking. It is not just that you think a lot. It is that your brain is processing the world to the point of total exhaustion. Here are the common signs and traits of those who are trapped in their own minds. Understanding these traits is the first step toward reclaiming your cognitive energy. 2. Trait 1. The internal investigation. The first trait is the tendency to overanalyze even the smallest interactions. For someone living too much inside their head, no text message, glance, or passing comment is ever simple. A brief reply or a slight change in someone's tone can trigger a full-blown internal investigation in your brain. Psychologically, this is your brain's way of trying to protect you from uncertainty by predicting potential threats. However, as a result, you waste a massive amount of cognitive energy decoding things that inherently have no deeper meaning at all. 3. Trait 2. The master director of hypotheticals. Trait number 2. You are the master director of conversations that never actually happen. When you're in the shower or driving your car, your mind constantly creates hypothetical scenarios. You prepare the perfect comebacks to criticisms that people haven't even uttered yet. This mental rehearsal is a defense mechanism against anxiety because you want to feel in control. But continuously experiencing the emotional reactions of an imaginary argument causes your brain to release stress hormones, just as if the argument were real. 4. Trait 3. Chronic analysis paralysis. Trait number 3. You suffer from frequent analysis paralysis. Chronic overthinkers often struggle with even the simplest choices. Your prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making, becomes overloaded by constantly adding new variables to the equation. You try to find the absolute perfect decision to avoid any possibility of regret. The paradox is that the more time you spend living too much inside your head calculating, the less action you take in the real world. This inevitably leads to procrastination and missed opportunities. 5. Trait 4. Disconnection from physical reality. Trait number 4. You find yourself completely disconnected from physical reality. Do you often drive home and have zero memory of the roads you took? Or do you search frantically for your keys while holding them in your own hand? When the vast majority of your cognitive bandwidth is used to maintain the virtual universe inside your mind, there isn't enough attention left for the present. You aren't living in the moment. You are physically existing here while your mind is in a completely different time zone. 6. Trait 5. Projecting the mind-reading illusion. Trait number 5. You fall for the illusion of mind reading. This is a highly common cognitive distortion. You automatically assume you know exactly what other people are thinking about you, and usually, you assume those thoughts are negative. In reality, you are projecting your own internal insecurities onto the blank space of others. You use your vivid imagination to fabricate false evidence, causing you to isolate yourself even when no one is actually judging you. 7. Trait 6. The weight of chronic exhaustion. Trait number 6. You experience chronic exhaustion even without physical labor. Despite making up only about 2% of your body weight, your brain consumes roughly 20% of your energy. When you are constantly ruminating over past regrets or agonizing about the future, your brain is running a marathon. You are exhausted because your mind doesn't get a single moment to power down and rest. 8. Trait 7. The realization that thoughts are not reality. Trait number 7. You eventually realize that thoughts are not reality. The mind is a wonderful tool for planning and creating, but it is a terrible place to live full-time. Recognizing this allows you to catch yourself drifting into imaginary arguments or overanalyzing text messages. 9. Trait 8. Finally, Trait 8 is the ability to ground yourself by bringing attention back to your body. You learn to feel your feet touching the ground and listen to the actual sounds in the room. True peace doesn't come from resolving every possible scenario in your head, but from realizing you don't actually have to. Do you frequently catch yourself living too much inside your head? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into human psychology. See you in the next video.